Hey guys, what's up? So tonight we're going to be looking at some spooky events that have been going on. Now I don't know if you guys believe in paranormal stuff, but for one, I know I do, and I'm not saying all this stuff we're about to see is real. I'm not going to say all this stuff we're about to see is fake, but it's best for you to have your own judgment and just to say that it's still possible. So I guess let's just go about this as if all this is basically real and did happen. Now a lot of these that I'm about to show you, I'm probably going to cut down and make shorter so we get to the point of the video. So just keep that in mind that these are going to be shorter clips of the original video. The first video I'm about to show you is actually caught on tape inside of a hospital. On top of that, this is a body just laying down on one of the hospital beds. And what seems to happen is a spirit or ghost comes and drifts out of the body and drags itself out into the next room. Dude, how creepy is that? It literally just laid up and then just dragged itself away. It just floated away, like no big deal. It did not get up and walk. I don't see how that could be fake because it just literally floated away. Now this next one is a little weird because we're actually just watching crows, but it seems like there's a bunch of crows just hanging out doing bird stuff, you know, and then they start to act weird, a few of them. It's as if there's like a shadowy figure trying to attack the birds, and the birds are reacting to it. They're actually moving and trying to jump away from it. I don't know what that ghost has against crows, but that got my attention, because how do you get birds to just freak out and just all start to flock and fly away at once? And you did nothing but just record them. That shadowy figure definitely was interfering and bothering or bullying those birds. Now this next one is outside, caught on another surveillance camera, which seems to be a guy just going casually to his car, opening the door and grabbing whatever of his own belongings he needs, and then as he goes to get ready to back out of the car and go to close the door, something appears and like shoves him back into the car real quick, as if it wants him to leave or doesn't want him there or just wants to attack him. As you can see, that man was so alarmed. He was looking around everywhere like crazy. He felt that, like he really felt that push. You could see him really fall into that push. And he just closed the door, and as you see he was walking away from his car, he started to run right before he left the frame. He was just gone. Honestly though, if something would have tried to push me in my car as if it wanted me to leave, I would have not closed my car and ran. I would have gotten in the car and just drove in. I would have been out of there. I would have drove out of there. I don't know. I would not have been running on foot, okay? I'm not ready to deal with that. Now this next one, there's a security camera outside this guy's home in his like backyard, and it just has the view of like all of his belongings in the backyard. And what's creepy about this is that there's no one there, but there's a bicycle upside down, and the tire is just spinning and spinning and spinning. Let's check it out. Oh wait, it gets even worse. Check out now as the bike is spinning really fast. Watch how the shadow image of the bike just stop moving and the wheels still spin. That makes me believe this 100% guarantee. That creeps me out. That brings chills all over my body. The fact that the bike is spinning, but the shadow image of the bike just stops moving completely. I don't know. I can't explain that. That creeps me out so much. But that's not even it. Watch what happens next. Tell me that does not freak you out. The fact that now the activity with the movement speed of the bike was starting to change, the shadow was starting to start moving again normally with the bike, and then out of nowhere the freaking bucket just flies off the table just out of nowhere. Like, what is that? You can see the owner come out now, look around, because he actually heard the noise. That's how much activity was going on, that he actually heard it. He came outside and he didn't get dressed or nothing. You can see he was not prepared for this. He's in his boxers, he's got his shirt on, and this is what he comes out to see, and he has no clue what's going on. He just picks up the bucket that's on the floor and puts it back on the table. Now this next one creeps me out because this is a guy with a camera over his bed just recording him sleep, and he senses something, so he wakes up and goes and checks on his door. Now, did you guys notice that when he checked on his door, he didn't just check on it, he actually looked like he was having a conversation with the door or something about that has to do with the door? Also, now if you watch closely, you see that the door actually opens for him right as he's finishing talking. He doesn't touch the doorknobs, nothing. It just opens up for him. He walks through like it's a normal thing that he's used to every day, every night, and then he walks out and the door closes behind him without him even in view of the freaking video anymore. You now can see that this guy just comes back in the room on his own, opens up the door clearly, closes it clearly with his own two hands, and then he goes and sits down on the bed, and the next thing you know, the door opens on its own, and he rushes to close it like he doesn't want it to open anymore. But he's not scared, he's not afraid, it's just like a normal thing to him. It's like this is his life, and this is what he's used to now. Then he just goes back to sleep and that's it. He just leaves it at that. This next one has a camera watching this office building, I'm thinking it is, in night vision, and you can see one of the rooms, the lights flicker, and you can see the light flickering through the door. Then after that, you see the door slide open slowly and a black figure just comes walking out, and as the black figure leaves the room and just disappears from frame, you see the door now slowly close. Now, that can very well be fate, but that can also very well be real. And if someone came up to me and showed me this video in person, it was like, yo, I saw this in this building, and like, what is this? Do you believe? Do you see what I see? And they're all freaking out, stuttering over the words. I'd probably believe them instantly because I'm a believer, and I don't know if you guys are, but maybe some of the things you saw here in this video will make you a believer. And if you guys want to see more videos of things like this, just let me know, and maybe we'll make this a series thing and we'll do more videos like this every now and then, alright? So, thank you guys for hanging out with me, because it's kind of scary recording in a dark room and watching all these videos and just finding the perfect ones to show you guys and experience with you. With that said, I'm glad I'm still alive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy Halloween. I'm Joey. Peace out.
No!
The freaking chair is moving on its own. Whoa, what the Yo, this is a lot. This is really scary. This is